Good morning again. Here we are at the Petersen Automotive Museum. Once again, I'm Rod Puzey.
I'm Jody Sedrick, and we are with an amazing detailer.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I mean, dude, I've been watching you all morning. So this guy, his name is Carlos Cazares. He's with what's the name of your company?
Detail.
Cairo
Mobile
Detail. Yep. And I love your logo.
Oh,
right?
yeah, my little mascot.
Your little mascot. I like every time I see your post, I'm like, oh, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah.
Very noticeable.
Even a bunch of little kids and stuff. We do a lot of car shows in Scottsdale. Everybody like, oh, I like you have stickers, so I give them my stickers.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. It's a total brand because it fits your image, your face, the whole brand. And I think that's a really cool thing. It's an opportunity for business owners to really create a bond with their customers. And I think a lot of detailers miss that opportunity by creating, a strong, iconic brand, which you have.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So let's talk about, you got selected to be part of this amazing project.
Yeah.
So how's that? Is this the first time you've been down here? Second time.
Yeah. Last time we did, I think it was like a 36 or a 47 cc Italia. The one we saw yesterday when we were doing the tour. The maroon one.
Yeah,
we did that one. That was great. But then to be chosen again, like humbling, honoring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these cars, not a lot of people get to touch them.
Oh,
Priceless.
No, they don't. So again, where are you out of?
I'm Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah. So you are. It's quite a trip to get down here, but still well worth it.
Oh,
you come down here and do these kind of events. You've been involved. How long have you been involved in the IDA?
IDA, I think I'm going on 4 years or 5 years, something like that. Yeah. Okay. I kind of did that right away. I got my CD right away, like when I started my LLC and all that. And I think I started that in 17. So I kind of did that quick. And then I got skills validated with Rigo. And then I just kept it up. Yeah.
Awesome.
Keep my certification.
Awesome. So for anybody that's thinking about it or hasn't done it yet, what do you see as the biggest advantage of going through some professional training and getting skills validated?
Oh, you always have that certificate saying that you can do this. You know what I mean? Just like here, like I'm sure they just wouldn't pick any detailer to come and polish these priceless cars. So me being IDA certified, skills validated, I went through Regal's class. I also did 3D training, 3D car care back in 18. So I think it's huge. I think it's huge and beneficial for your company because it gives you that stamp of approval. You know what I mean? That certificate, like kind of like, I know everybody says it's kind of cliche, but like the mechanics have the ADS or whatever. Same
ASC
thing.
certified.
Yeah.
That certification just gives you validation from the industry that you know what you're doing.
Exactly. Like doctors, they're certified born surgeons, like stuff like that. We're certified also.
Yep. So in your business, because I always ask people this, there's multiple types of people that do detailing. Are you the hardcore entrepreneur? Are you the hardcore car guy? Or what are?
I love cars. I love cars first. Yeah, I love cars. I think they're beautiful. Some of them are sexy. And then to bring them back from like nothing to bring them back to shiny or like once you're done, you can step back and be like, yeah, I did that.
I did that. Yeah. There's a lot of pride, and after you've been, especially yesterday we were working on that 1952 Henry Ford Ferrari, and I'm telling you, man, when you guys got done, the depth in that black was amazing. That you guys were able to, original paint, and to pull that out with the Sonex products, to be using the flex polishers. I mean, and you were, Chris Metcalf was talking about some of the newer machines this morning. You're like, can I try that one?
Yeah, and I like it. I've been using. I started with the Arbron right now, and I like it a lot. Actually, it moves like it's more natural. You know what I mean? I'm a big dude and I'm old school, so I started with a rotary. And when I went to 3401, I loved it. Because it could do everything that the rotary can do. Just with one machine, I lower it to polish. But when he showed me this one, I was like, oh, I want to try that. 'Cause that little bump in the front to just hold on, it makes it a lot smoother. It flows perfectly.
That's awesome. So now that you're here, right? I mean, you've been in business how long?
Professionally detailing, we're going on 6-7 years.
Yeah, because I asked that question because I think a lot of times when people are new in the business, they're like, oh, I want to go to the Petersen Museum, or I want to work on these really pristine projects, right? And I think a lot of times people are in a hurry to get there. instead of like you did, invested in yourself
Yeah.
with Rigo's training, 3D's training, and you're consistently elevating the game. So looking back, what are some key things that you think have been helpful for you as you've built your business and your brand over the years?
The certification, of course, taking just elevating your profession, because regardless, we think we know everything, we don't. You know what I mean? And there's different paints, like the Ferrari, the PI Ferrari, that's a single stage, so we're getting a lot of red. We went aggressive first, then we had to switch it up. So you just need to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Always changing as a manufacturer. With a new paint or a new way to do it, it's going to be different, right? A Tesla is totally different than a Volkswagen.
Exactly. And the GM thing, we know it's going to start oxidizing soon, so we got to get something on there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
If you got an old Silverado, you flick it with your fingernails, the paint's going to check because it's so brittle.
Yeah.
So you got to understand each one of those, and I think that's the key to it as a profession, is understanding that it's always different, always starting with a test spot. I think a lot of times people get in a rush. Oh, I know what I'm doing, and they think they can just jump in. But it doesn't matter what we're working on here. Every single time you touch one of these cars, we start off with a small test spot, least aggressive first, and then try to get into what we're doing. So
you have to, because I'm insured and everything, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to pay for one of these guys.
I don't think so.
Some of these cars, it's going to take all of our insurance.
right? No, it's some of them not even, they don't even price. They're
you have no idea what the price is.
That's awesome. But it's been super fun to be here yesterday and today with you guys. I mean, the team has been amazing. Watching you guys work together, led by Rigo. I mean, and you and Mauricio have been a part of that leadership team. I've been watching, kind of who's like, all right, guys, let me show you how to do this. Let me help with the test spots. And it really says a lot about you and why you were selected. So how do people connect with you?
I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm on all social media, Cairo Mobile Detail, CAYRO. Phone number 480-781-8360. I'm here for whatever. Even questions too, because like in the beginning, like I had a lot of questions and a lot of people wouldn't answer them. But it just spread your knowledge. Eventually you got to get trained anyway. You know what I mean? But if you help somebody or something, fine. Give them some information. It's cool.
Yeah,
and then they remember you too.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking some time away from this beautiful project.
Everybody go out and connect with these guys and help them out. It doesn't take anything for you to connect with somebody or subscribe to their channels or ours on the Road FS podcast. Go do that, because that helps us continue to give you guys great content like this. We'll see you in a little while. Thanks.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.